Hey guys, so it's gonna be part 2 of my piercing video. I'm so sad. Okay, well, see, the funny thing with this piercing is you can't even see it. It's on my face, but I bet you don't know it's there. That's going to be about my smiley piercing. And for people that don't know what a smiley piercing is, it is the flap of gums in between this lip and your teeth. So I'm gonna try to show it, but it's kind of gross and it might be hard to see, but I'm gonna try. Up there. I probably just got lipstick everywhere, but you know what, that's okay. So I actually do have red jewelry in, so when it's in there you can't even see it, and it's a curved barbell, so you still can't see it. Soon I want to put in a horseshoe, a silver horseshoe to match all my other piercings. So, but I haven't yet because my parents don't know about this either. My parents still don't. I guess my parents kind of know about this one, but my parents don't know about my smiley piercing. So even though I'm 18, they don't like piercings. So I'm gonna hide it. I'm just gonna keep it up there. But soon I do want to get a silver horseshoe to put in it. But I'm just going to tell you the story about how I pierced my smiley myself, because I suck. Don't do your piercings yourself. Like I said in the last video, I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. But I thought it'd be funny to tell, and who doesn't love piercing videos? I don't fucking know. I'm so stupid. Okay, I've had my smiley for a little over a year. I did it last June, and I did it with the same friend that I did my septum piercing with. If you didn't watch that video, we are some classy people. So I was the only one getting a piercing this time. She did not get another one, but we were also doing stick and poke tattoos that day, so I have a tattoo that I did with her that day, but I'm not going to talk about that because it is a pathetic tattoo. So I knew I wanted another piercing, and if you've watched my other video, I got a bunch of hollow needles all at once, so I still had a ton of needles. So all I had to do, I went to Medusa's, I got new jewelry, and I did it. And usually smiley piercings are done with a smaller gauge, but all I had were 14 gauge needles, so I did it with a 14 gauge, and I have 16 gauge jewelry in there. All of my jewelry is 16 gauge right now. Sometimes this will be a 14, but that's a different story. So, so I had my jewelry, I had my cleaning stuff, I had my needle. I made sure once again that I was sterile. This time we were at my house, and nobody was home except for me and her and my sister, and my sister knows about all my rebellious activity. So I went into my bathroom, I had her hold up my lip for me, and I pierced it. And if you know, that flap of gums is very, very thin, so it did not hurt. Honestly, like, it was a weird feeling because it was such a thick needle, and it's a hollow needle, so it takes out a piece of your skin, so obviously it was kind of a weird feeling, but honestly it didn't hurt at all. I would do it again in a second. So it was really, 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 really hard to get the jewelry on. Even with my friend helping me, it was so freaking hard to put the jewelry on. So it took probably about 20 minutes to do this. This was the easiest piercing I've ever done. It was so thin, it was so easy, so it was so painless, so it was done like that. Like, the hardest part was just getting the jewelry on. I don't know how people do this by themselves when they do it themselves. I know when you're at a piercer, it's probably a lot easier and a lot safer, but I don't listen, so I did it myself. It probably only took like a week to heal because the skin is so thin. Like, it really doesn't have any like internal skin. It's just the outsides. I don't know how to explain it. It's such a thin piece of skin that it's really easy to heal, and so all you have to do is just like clean it around and make sure, and like mouthwash and shit. I didn't clean it very well, but it didn't get infected because, thank Jesus, I don't know, it didn't get infected. None of my piercings have ever gotten infected, but so it went really easily. The pain was super easy. The healing was super easy. Anybody that wants a smiley piercing, I definitely say go for it, because you can't even see it if you don't want to see it. You can just have it to have it. If you ever just want a facial piercing that you don't want to worry about scarring, you don't want to worry about healing, you don't want to worry about any kind of aftermath or pain or anything like that, smiley piercing would definitely be good, because then if you want it to show, just get a horseshoe, get a captive bead ring, and then you'll be able to see it. If you don't want it to show, if you don't want people to see it, all you have to do is get a curved barbell and you can't see it at all. I love it. I do want to get a horseshoe for it because I want people to see it, and I do think it's a super cute piercing and I love them, so I do want to get something so it's visible, but right now I can't do that, so I just have to deal with the curved barbell, which is fine for now. But I have changed the jewelry a few times and I've done it by myself, and that was very interesting. Not easy, but I did it. So there's not a lot to say about a smiley piercing because it is so easy and it is so painless, but don't do your piercings yourself. But I'm just going to share my stories about how I did them myself because it's fun, and you know what? Life's short, so fuck it. Honestly. But, so that's really all I have to say about a smiley piercing. So watch out for part 3, which is going to go up literally 5 minutes after this one, which is about my vertical labret. So thank you for watching. Bye.